Picture it, 20,000 screaming fans, 3,000 pounds of confetti, the biggest LED screen you've ever seen. Over 15,000 watts of electricity used for stage lighting, and over 10,000 watts used for audio equipment. Welcome to the powerhouse that is a full production Live Nation event. Live Nation reported that 151 million people attended one of its shows in 2024, a 50% increase in concert attendance compared to 2019. Post-pandemic demands for live performance continues to grow each year, with concert attendance rates at an all-time high and production costs also at an all-time high. How will this company maintain the performance the fans are so used to while reducing production costs in a new, innovative way? Hello, Live Nation board members. Our team is comprised of Rebecca, Sydney, Brett, Justin, and Edgar. We are proud to present our business proposal to implement a new initiative into Live Nation's sustainability practices. The House of Blues venue in Orlando, Florida, can take advantage of the weather to reduce the high cost of electricity used in stage lighting and sound production, as well as the use in daily operations by installing solar panels at the venue. Not only will this increase profit margins over time, but with extensive marketing, a program will be strategized to emphasize the Live Nation Green Initiative. The demands for concerts and live events are at an all-time high, and as technology advances, the live entertainment space has continually needed to expand their budgets. With ongoing increased production costs, high venue fees, inflation, and supply and demand, it's proven difficult for the company to lower its costs. While the proposed solar panel installation offers strong, long-term benefits, there are several organizational challenges that must be considered during implementation. The first challenge is the upfront capital investment required for the solar system. Installation costs are incurred in the first year, while financial benefits are not realized until the system becomes fully operational in year 2. This creates short-term financial pressure and requires leadership to commit to a long-term return on investment strategy. Another challenge is the internal expertise. The organization will need a trained employee to manage system maintenance, monitor energy production, and ensure regulatory compliance. This introduces the need for an in-house photovoltaic manager. Finally, the venue must navigate regulatory and utility requirements, including permitting, inspections, and interconnection approvals. Changes to local utility policies, such as solar compensation rules, may also affect projected savings and require ongoing administrative oversight. The proposed solution is the installation of a rooftop solar system across the House of Blues Orlando facility to offset a significant portion of the venue's annual electricity consumption. This system is designed to generate approximately 1,032,000 kilowatt hours of electricity per year, which equates to roughly 80% of the venue's total energy demand. By producing electricity on site, the venue will reduce its reliance on grid-supplied power and protect itself from long-term increases in the commercial electricity rates. The solar installation will be implemented in phases, with the first year dedicated to planning, permitting, and construction. During this period, no energy savings are expected. Beginning in year 2, the system is projected to deliver consistent annual energy savings that translate directly to reduced operating expenses. Not only does solar directly correlate to cost-saving measures, releasing such a revolutionary alternative promotes sustainability efforts while supplying a brand-enhancing initiative that directly correlates with Live Nation's Green Nation initiative. Solar power is the solution to venue longevity, brand values, and a healthier planet. Overall, this proposal offers a long-term, scalable energy strategy that transforms a major operating expense into a predictable, controllable cost while enhancing the venue's environmental profile and public image. Live Nation's target market primarily consists of millennial females from ages 28 to 43. However, while a majority of the audience is millennial, Gen Z attendees aged 16 to 27 are the fastest growing segment within the Live Nation target market. This demographic is fueled by a passion for festivals and an affinity for viral artists, indicating shifting demographic trends in live music. With how fast this segment is growing, it's imperative to also focus marketing and advertising to attract this segment, as this audience will soon shift to being the majority. Beyond its consumer-facing operations, Live Nation engages in substantial business-to-business activities through its sponsorship division, leveraging its valuable audience data, creating additional revenue streams while enhancing the competitors' landscape of Live Nation's entertainment. In an era of digital saturation, 93% of fans say they attend shows because they crave real experiences over virtual ones, and 80% would rather spend money on experiences than things. In an age where the high costs of realizing a live music performance with electricity usage a primary variable cost, constructing functional solar power recovery systems becomes an avenue of probability rather than myth. With Live Nation's overall seasonal cycles, utilizing a renewable source of energy generation further enhances company public image, in addition to the operational cost savings. Another weakness is identified with current legal issues, adding additional expense. Live Nation remains a well-known and reliable company and the dominant force in the industry. A large portion of this reputation comes from the words of the artists themselves, that profitability in the industry is the desired goal. Also noted is Live Nation's diversity in revenue streams, both inside and outside the business. The implementation process begins with a sealed bidding process, accepting bids from as many as 10 solar panel contractors. Florida has a requirement to obtain a sun permit as well as any construction permits. Once a contractor has been selected, implementing a contract for the work to be done can be extended and agreed upon. With that contract should be standard language and terms with additional inspections as required for the first 3 years of operation. Also, selecting the contractor involves any ethical concerns, as well as strict adherence to governmental building codes and regulation. Live Nation will be utilizing direct marketing, social media marketing, and a press release to distribute the word about the venue's new solar panels. Social media marketing will be essential for spreading the word to Live Nation's Gen Z and millennial demographic. According to the PDI Business of Sustainability Index, 91% of Gen Z say they want to buy from sustainable companies. A post will be shared on the social media stating, "Your favorite Live Nation venue just turned solar." For this reason, emails will be sent out on the day of the panel launch to pre-existing customers. On the launch day email, links to upcoming shows and events will be sent out for customers to see firsthand how solar can truly affect these productions. This slide outlines the projected energy cost savings and financial impact of installing solar panels at the House of Blues Orlando over a 5-year period. In year one, there are no energy savings recorded because this year is dedicated to planning, permitting, and the installation of the solar system. As a result, the venue experiences a net loss of $190,731 due to upfront installation costs, with no offsetting energy savings during this initial phase. In years 2 and 3, the system is assumed to be fully operational. Annual solar production is projected at approximately 1,032,000 kilowatt hours, which represents about 80% of the facility's total energy consumption. This estimate is based on an industry benchmark of 30 kilowatt hours per square foot for large entertainment facilities and the venue's 43,000 square foot footprint. Using the current average commercial electricity rate in Orlando of 9.42 cents per kilowatt hour, this level of production translates to approximately $97,224 in annual energy cost savings during both Year 2 and 3. These savings may fluctuate slightly depending on the number of concerts and special events hosted each year, which can affect total energy usage. In Year 2 and 3, after accounting for operational expenses such as staffing and marketing associated with the solar program, the project generates a net profit of $32,014 and $30,014 at 33% and 31% margins. This indicates that once the system is live, the venue begins to realize meaningful financial benefits from reduced energy costs. In Year 4, solar panels will be paid for, and we'll start to see a larger growth in savings costs as the marketing for the project will be funded less. Years 5 and on will continue to show savings within that increase in the energy costs, that the number will only grow through the years. Overall, with the project incurs a loss in the first year due to the installation costs, it transitions into a profitable energy-saving initiative during subsequent years. This demonstrates the long-term financial value of investing in renewable energy and infrastructure for the venue. The timeline for House of Blues solar launch will be as follows. By May of 2026, House of Blues will sign on with a company that best represents Live Nation's mission in the pre-launch period. If contracts and permits are followed through accordingly, then that will be completed by May as well. In Year 1, contracts will be signed to begin the construction process, and construction will begin in November. In Year 2, solar panels will go live in February 2027. Marketing campaigns will be launched to attract fans to attend the new venue's new solar-powered events. By Year 3, Live Nation will already start making its high production costs back. In February 2028, the House of Blues will review a 1-year cost savings and update, KPIs such as return on investment, specific yield, degradation rate, and inverter energy efficiency. In conclusion, incorporating solar power to the House of Blues has merit, that after the initial investment, real cost savings can be realized. By reducing arguably the largest single operating expense, this proposal will enhance the margins while adding benefit to the investor. The Green Nation campaign has clearly outlined the marketing aspects available, and Live Nation again proves the leadership crown isn't unwarranted. So, who's ready to take a ride around the sun? Thank you for this opportunity.